Okay, we have a derivative we want to do here, and it involves the quotient rule. So if h of x is equal to this function divided by this function, we want to find the derivative of h with respect to x. So if y, u, and v are all functions of x, and y is equal to u divided by v, then the rule we have for differentiating quotients looks like this. Y prime is the denominator times the derivative of the numerator minus the numerator times the derivative of the denominator, all divided by the denominator squared. So that's our formula for the derivative of a quotient. So let's apply that to this. So I'm going to say h prime is going to be equal to, the main thing I see here is this quotient. So according to this formula, I'm going to take this denominator, 3x plus 2, and multiply it by the derivative of the numerator. Well, the numerator here is a product of two functions of x, so I'm going to have to apply my product rule. So I'm going to take the derivative of the first, which is going to be 6x squared, times the second, k of x, plus the second, k of x, plus the derivative of the second, k prime of x, times the first, 2x cubed. Okay, so that's the denominator times the derivative of the numerator. Now I have to subtract off the numerator, 2x cubed, k of x, times the derivative of the denominator, which is just 3. All of that then is divided by the denominator squared. So if you get this far right here, it means that you know how to apply this formula right here to an expression that looks like this. So again, the denominator times the derivative of the numerator, and the numerator is the product of this function and this function of x. So I take the derivative of the first times the second plus the derivative of the second times the first. From that, then I have to subtract u times v prime, so it's going to be the numerator times the derivative of the denominator, and the derivative of 3x plus 2 is just 3. So the rest is just simplification. Let's see what we can do here. I'm going to take 3x and multiply times this term, so I'm going to have 18x cubed times k of x, and then I'll take 3x times this term. 3x times 2x cubed is going to be 6x to the fourth times k prime of x, and then I'll take my 2 times this first term right here, so plus 12x squared k of x, and then 2 times this term right here, so I'll have 4x cubed k prime of x minus, I can simplify this a little bit, 6x cubed k of x. And all of that is divided by 3x plus 2 quantity squared. So let's see, do I have any similar terms here? I have 18x cubed k of x and 6x cubed k of x, so I could combine those. 12x cubed k of x plus this, that's squared, that's k prime, so let's do this, 12x squared k of x. So I'll get the two terms that just have k of x together, and then I'll put my two terms with k prime of x, 6x to the fourth, k prime of x, plus 4x cubed, k prime of x, and all of that is divided by 3x plus 2 quantity squared. So I can't really simplify too much further because I don't know what k of x is. But in any case, here is the derivative. If you know how to find this step right here, then you've got the calculus part down. The rest of this is algebra, just simplifying, and a lot of times I see that my students make more mistakes here than they do up here.